Greetings, fellow Vita fans. This is James with PS Vita at 2 a.m. coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and you love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. Not really sure why I'm talking like William Shatner, so let's put an end to that. Now, I am really excited about today's video because quite frankly, I have something very different to show you all today. Recently, I was contacted by a website called UniKeep. Now, up to this point, I hadn't heard of them before. From what I had seen, they deal in stuff like folders and notebooks and things of that nature. However, they had told me that they came up with a brand new product specifically made for the PlayStation Vita and its community. Needless to say, I got a tad bit excited when I heard this. So they offered to send me a review copy, which I'm going to be looking at today. But don't worry, I'm going to be giving this a fair and honest review, and probably make some enemies along the way. Now you may be wondering just what is this? Well, considering that this website deals with notebooks and the like, they have created a brand new way of storing your physical PlayStation Vita games, all conveniently in one package here. This is a binder-ish type of item, and it holds up to 60 count them, 60 physical cartridges. That is quite a lot of space here, I gotta say. And one of the things I really love about this item is just how sturdy it is. I knocked on it a few times, fairly violently I may add. Ahem. I have anger issues, and it withstood a lot. I even tried dropping it on the floor, well, the carpet anyway, I don't want to damage this too much, and yeah, it holds them in perfect place. As you can see from the inside here, it has a nice, soft, yet thick styrofoam material that locks each PlayStation Vita cartridge safely in each slot. And I gotta give them props here on their presentation. The cover art on this thing looks like it could have officially come from Sony, even though this is obviously a third-party peripheral. I have 3 PlayStation Vita games that I'm going to be testing it out with right now, and that's the import version of Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight, the Otome visual novel London Detective Mysteria, which I am currently playing at the moment, and an MLB game, because why not? I was kind of tempted to put one on each slot, but there's 60 of them, so that'll be a lot of work to put back later on, so I'm gonna go with 3. Hope that's alright, guys. Lazy. And to put them in, all you gotta do is put the bottom side in first and then simply push it into place very gently, and it goes smooth in like butter. And to pull it out, you simply insert your finger onto the right hand groove and gently pop it out. And you all know just how precious Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight is to me. I wouldn't just put it anywhere. And while the styrofoam is technically soft, it's sturdy enough to where it locks them directly in place, so you don't have to worry about them falling out if you carry it in your purse or backpack or whatnot. And speaking of which, let's discuss that issue. I took some measurements of this binder, and it's roughly about 7 inches across and 9.5 inches long. So think about the size of a small magazine, meaning that you'll be able to put this in your backpack, purse, etc. pretty easily. Now, while I do love this binder, it does have a few negative aspects about it. A little bit more nitpicky on my side, but I feel like I should address them nonetheless. First of all, as you can see from the side art here, it just says Video Game Collection. I really would have loved if they would have been able to put PlayStation Vita on the side, or PS Vita Collection, something like that. Again, this is a third-party binder, so I'm assuming it might have something to do with copyright possibly. And hey, at least they were able to put the circle, square, X, and triangle logo in the front to make it feel a little bit more official. And then secondly of all, and this is more of a James problem I think, along with maybe a small percentage of you out there too, but I am a southpaw, meaning I'm left-handed. And the only way, as I had mentioned earlier, to take these games out is through a little notch on the right-hand side to pull it out. Hence how I said the right-handed side. So if you're left-handed like me, you're gonna have to get the binder and put it upside down in order to pull out the game comfortably. Dem shaky hands. Again, these are just small nitpicks, but yeah, they are still issues all the same. Now, do I or do I not recommend this binder? Yes and no. I think that something like this will appeal to a certain demographic in the PlayStation Vita community. Meaning that if you're a hardcore physical collector, you probably already have a place for your Vita games to fit in your PlayStation Vita pouch or carrying case that you may have on hand already. That being said, if you're going on a long road trip, then yeah, this would definitely come in handy. And if you're only like a moderate PlayStation Vita collector, I think it's going to appeal to you most of all. Someone who doesn't necessarily care about having their PlayStation Vita games come with the original cases, but just wants to play the game on a physical cart, this would be perfect for you because all you have to do is just put them in and boom, you're ready to go. And of course, if you're a digital only gamer, then well, you probably don't have a need for this at all. So overall, what I'm getting at, too long didn't read, is that it's a fantastic product for the people who would have use for something like this. It's just gonna vary amongst individuals. Okay, so if you're interested in purchasing one yourself, they have them currently available on UniKeep's website for $19.99 USD, or if you prefer, they also have it on Amazon for the exact same price. And I will have both links added to the description below. I want to say a big thank you now to UniKeep for sending over this product to review, and a huge thank you for just making this binder all together. You're doing a great service for the PlayStation Vita community because, as some of you may know, we don't get quite as many peripherals like this as we used to, at least compared to the early days of the PlayStation Vita, its heyday. But let me know what you all think about this product down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Would you have use for something like this? Is it a yay? Is it a nay? Tell me all about it. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people, including Rodrigo Vera, Aaron Swanson, Heston Joseph, Kevin Enright, Jared Haddo, Joshua Williams, Ruben Gutierrez, BMF, Mario Cruz, Richard Cruz, Dennis R. Huggins Jr., Adam Sondi, Hero Acer, Sculpture Tugel TCG, Adam Thury, Pierce Sterner, E-Rock, JR, Kyle Brooks, Saul Ramirez, Phantom XRS, Reiko Star, Matt Fox, and Mango Man. If you yourself would be interested in supporting the channel, check the links down in the description below. I have various ways for you to do so down there. And if this binder looks like something that would appeal to you all, please show UniKeep some support, guys. The PlayStation Vita community needs more stuff like this to happen more often.
Wow, an actual serious end comment.
I mean, hey, it could happen.